my guitar. I wasn't gonna play it really anyway. I was just gonna douche around on it for a minute. Hi, welcome. Wow, that's really out of tune. You wanna know why? Because it's fucking hot as hell. Yeah, so that obviously changes the way that the strings are set on. Is there something on my camera? What is that? Or is that some kind of... Huh, okay. Not sure if you guys see it, but anyway. Yeah, because of the heat, my guitar's out of tune. I'm also not exactly feeling super great. And, yeah, so I got a nice wet rag on my head. And I got some ice water here so I can re-soak my rag. And I got some regular temperature water here, in this case about 116 degrees. Because sometimes drinking water in the heat shocks your system and it's actually a lot worse. So, yeah. But I'm not doing a live stream about how to survive in Slab City Summer right now. I've done that. You can check those out. Today, I wanted to talk about traveler culture, crusty culture, tramp culture, hobos, alternative ways of travel. Basically, well, before I get into it, I'm just gonna drink some water here. And I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with my camera lens. Because, like, right in... Oh, maybe it's just the reflection from the sun. Okay. I guess the sun's at such an angle that it's reflecting off the glass in front of the lens. Okay, cool. We're good now, I think. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating because I'm hot and I'm gonna die. So, oh, that's great. That's very nice. Ah, yes. So the thing about the identifier of being a tramp versus being like a van lifer or, you know, a traveler, just like, you know, a regular yuppie traveler or whatever, is like tramps and hobos travel without a savings generally. So, you know, and you're not like, it's not a temporary situation. It's more of a permanent kind of situation. Like you're not going out for a weekend or a month or, you know, whatever with the intention to go back to somewhere and like live in a house again. You're doing it indefinitely, and you may have a savings from like jobs that you're doing along the way, but it's, you know, it's not like folks who live in a house, work and save up, you know, and then go on their vacation. And yeah, that's still a thing. There's still people that travel indefinitely with no savings. I'm one of those people, and there's also people that there's still people that train hop, and there's still people that, you know, live entirely off the grid out of backpacks. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to forgive me for not being completely coherent, because like I said, it's really hot here right now and my brain is fucking, it's cooking. If you have any questions about, you know, stuff that you've just been dying to know about crusty culture, there's a lot of like terminology involved, like crusties and oogles and riders and rubber tramps, leather tramps, so many things. Actually, I think I've done a similar talk about this before, or maybe I was just talking about like terminology. Oh, rubber tramp. Yep, that's right, Colonel. A lot of folks are rubber tramps. So I guess the difference between, like, you can be a van lifer, you know, I do air quotes because, like, the term van lifer is, like, almost offensive to me, because it's like they're gentrifying homelessness and what people have been doing for a long time and making it cute for Instagram. But you can be a van lifer and be an actual rubber tramp too. And a rubber tramp is somebody that just travels in a van or a car or whatever. If it's, you know, a gas or diesel powered vehicle or an electrical vehicle or whatever, you know. If it's a car, then you're a rubber tramp. There's kind of like unwritten sort of rules about being considered a tramp. Like, you kind of got to put in a little bit of time before you're actually considered to be like a real tramp. Otherwise, you're just a greenhorn trying to get into it, which is cool because we all start out at some point. So, you may not know this. I don't know 100%. Nobody does. But the leading theory of the etymology of the word hobo comes from the 20s, the 1920s, during the Great Depression, when people like today were in the midst of financial ruin, running out of options. So it's widely believed that hobo stands for heading out for better options. And that term is most associated with people that travel by hopping trains. And people today still refer to themselves as hobos or riders. And in my chat the other day, I had a younger person that frequents the chat asking about train hopping and, like, you know, how to decide whether they want to do it or not. And I had to kind of like stop and explain, like, okay, so you want to ride trains, cool, great, awesome, but also don't fucking just go to a yard and, like, jump on a train. That's very dumb. Anybody that is worth their salt as a rider has experience, and the way that you get experience is by finding somebody that has done it before and having them help you for your first time or two or a few times. Like, it's just not something that you should be doing alone if you're inexperienced. And it's not only is it dangerous to you, but it'll blow up the spot for other people as well in the future. And that sucks, because, like, if you go out and you get caught by the yard cops, the bulls, then they'll be on the lookout for the next people. And that sucks, because sometimes, you know, those people really need a ride out. But as for me personally, I am not an experienced rider at all. So, you know, other people would definitely be worth looking into and talking to. And actually, there's a few people that do hop trains that frequent my Discord server. So, you should go and join my Discord server and check that out. Oh, Sapphire's noticing the kitty. Hey, kitty. They're hot too. And Tom Waits is up in the hammock, and Freya is jealous and is like, why the fuck is Tom Waits in the hammock with a wet blanket and not me? So yeah, a lot of people do that. There's also there's a lot of like alternative modes of travel besides train hopping. That's obviously the most romanticized one, but it's just not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not accessible to just anybody who just kind of wants to get into something. Um, Other modes of travel that are alternative that um, are a little bit more accessible is like hitchhiking. Hitchhiking is also dangerous and not advisable on your own for the first few times, um, simply because you can end up in situations that you're not familiar with and be put in real danger. Oh, hey, Kiwi, what's up? We got a lot of cool folks in here today. Welcome, welcome. I didn't spend any time at the beginning of the live milking for time because A, my guitar's out of tune, B, my brain's fried, A and B, 1 and 2, they're synonymous. Yeah, my brain's fucking fried. I'm tired and, you know, but here we are. And disclaimer, my phone might overheat and shut off. If that happens, I'm just going to have to cut the stream and try and do a part 2 later. Which, you know, it is what it is. You get what you get. Or, you know, I might